Hi guys. Welcome back to another stream. Let me turn this music off. Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. Today I'm planning on just working on the list. So I got a bunch of random pieces of paper, bunch of random pens and pencils and markers and stuff. And specifically I want to work on submissions that you guys have sent me because there's a lot. Um, so let's say a quick prayer and then let's get into it. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. Oh Lord, help us with this live stream, help with this list, help with this production. I pray that you watch over it and help me to make it the best that I can, and help that everyone can help bring it to life. We ask all this through your Mother Mary, as we say, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Saint Genesius, pray for us. Saint John Paul the Great, pray for us. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm just like getting a list of it. I have it on my phone. I wanted to pull it up on my laptop, but yeah, so I started working on it. These were submissions from my beautiful girlfriend. So this is number 1 or 12, which is tiramisu. And so basically how I am doing it is I'm making, because I have 4 nights that I am going to be doing, I am making, no, 3 nights. Since I'm making 3 different days, week 9, I am making 4 of them. So 1 for each night, and then 1 extra in case one gets lost. So I'm basically just doing a bunch of writing over and over again, making little, like, I say arts. This is what I call a tiramisu right there. I don't know if you can see that, but he's a little one. But yeah, I'm basically making 4 of the same thing, and adding it to the list. So this one was from Liz. This is her submission. I'm hoping I can probably pull up a clip of it, like when I do like a recap, just for each of these. Give me a second, because I want to pull up, because people gave like some really cool, like, ideas, and so I really want to like highlight kind of who did them and who sent them in. And so I really liked tiramisu. That was very cute, Liz. And that happened in my last live stream, so if you're interested, I'd recommend watching it, because I basically go live every Thursday. Try to. I got sick the past few weeks, so it was kind of rough. But basically, I try and go live every Thursday at 7:30, and try and just kind of work on the list, talk about stuff, so then I can also use that to post on like my socials, to get more people kind of aware of what I'm doing, because this is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of work that goes into it. So I really want to, yeah, share it with you guys, because this play, every brilliant thing, is really brilliant. I've been working hard on it, and so I'm excited for you guys to see it. Yeah, okay, so one of my first ones that I got was from on my YouTube. You guys can probably find it on the video that I sent a lot of people this morning. It was, one person said kayaking. So I am going to, let's do this newspaper. gonna write kayaking. So gonna do like 4 different ones. And another thing that I'm planning on doing is with everything on the list, like your own submissions, I'm planning on giving it to you at the end of the show. So if you're there, then I will have a box at the end of the show that you can like dig through and find your submission. But for those of you who aren't able to join me during any of the nights, I'm planning on filming it and then hopefully popping it on my YouTube channel, um, and then sending you any submission that you send. So feel free to add anything to my list, and I will be certain to send it your way. So it's yeah, it's I'm just trying to figure out how to get you some, like, make it fun for you as well, because I know some of my friends are not in the San Diego area, and I want to be able to feel like they can actually donate and experience this with me, even though they can't be here physically. um so oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, if you ever feel like if you're not able to make it but you want to help, you can donate. Of course, I do have my GoFundMe linked. It's the pinned comment. I need music. Oh my gosh, I'm going like raw dogging this right now. There we go. Gonna turn it down a little bit so I can think. Cool. Still a little sick, but yeah. Basically, I have my GoFundMe, which I've been sending it out, and it's been really successful, and I'm really happy. We're at, what percentage are we at right now? Oh my gosh, I just had it. Where'd it go? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's over here. We are at 30%, which is awesome. So I am really happy that we have gone this far. We still have a ways to go. But but I'm happy where we are right now. So if you want to go ahead and send this video, or send the video I've been sending on my like YouTube channel or on my Instagram, to people that that would love to help out, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it, because I can't really do this. Like, all of this is basically for nothing if I can't actually make the get that money, because since this is a one-man play, I'm the only one doing it, and how so fun thing, how these like how the fundraising works for like these senior projects is, majority of it is coming from friends and family friends and family who want to like support their child and like their future. And so 99% of the funding is coming from friends and family, because if you try and get like donors, let's say, they aren't going to really do anything, just because they don't have they have no, like, there's no money that they're going to get if they donate to you. And so it's not like you essentially can't rely on donors, just besides your family and friends. Like, no, like, Amazon supporting you or something, just because it's not like profitable for them to donate to you. So, which is unfortunate, but just means that you have to go through friends and family, and it's I mean, it's fun because in some cases, like today, I sent out like a bunch of like videos to my friends, or a video to like a bunch of my friends whom I haven't really talked to in a long time, and so um, it's fun to kind of try and rekindle friendships in a way, and bring people, just like let them aware of what I'm doing, especially for people who have like lost contact with, um, just because you know they don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm still getting like friends who are like, "Oh, how's it going? How's your like? Do you have a senior project happening?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I actually do. I've been working on this for a while now, actually." And it's just I'm still getting people who are asking for, um, like what I'm doing with my senior project and like how I'm doing and stuff, just because no one knows. And so it's really important for me to kind of stay connected with everyone, um, because I'm the only person who can really tell them what my life is going and like what's going on in it. Um, this cough, man. Um, so, oh, for your information, by the way, if you're if you're Tom Adventures 2, who's watching or do, kayaking, 323. So it will be in my box. It says it on there. It may be a little hard to read. I'm using a purple pen, but it'll be in the box at the end of the show. And if you aren't there, then I can probably mail it to you, honestly. Um, yeah, but so that's how donations working, and that's how just my finances are doing for this project. But it's slow and steady. So yeah, basically what I have is the bare minimum for it, like because I can't afford getting as much money as I can, or like trying to get a huge show because it's just me. Sorry about the cough. Whew. Amen. So since it's just me, I'm basically most of the money is going to like showing the 3 nights. And so basically what that is, it's like I basically just am allowed to film and do it without getting like sued or something. Um, and so that's like a good majority of it, like 1,000 or so. Just to that. And then for there's also a good majority of it is also going to my director, who is working amazing. He's doing so much work. It's been a lot of fun to work with him. His name he's an alum from JP Catholic. His name's Donovan. But he's done a lot of work just with acting, and so I really wanted to see if I could get him to be part of this show, and so he was able to find time to meet, and we got like coffee, and then we worked on just yeah, he finally was like, okay, I can help you with this, and so I was extremely thankful. And so I'm obviously paying him because he's done stuff before, like productions before, and so I want to give him what his time is worth, because he's just really cool. So okay, there's one person watching right now. Who are you? I'm curious. You could just like text something, and then I'll be like, oh, you. Cool. Okay, so next up on my list is someone responded 2 weeks ago. BS flashbacks. he said, I think this is like my favorite. He was like, an electron that has found its way to become antimatter that is used for a burger. I will say this again. An electron that has found its way to become antimatter that is used for a burger. Yeah, hi, love. Yeah, so he responded that I love that because that is crazy. And like so specific. Um, hi. So, I'm gonna make one for him, obviously. I'm gonna do that on better paper than napkins because his deserves it, you know? I'll do it on orange paper. Oops! Ah! Alright. One. Arts and crafts. I remember when I used to do this when I was a kid. Arts and crafts. Now I'm just an actor. So I still do stupid things, but not crafty stuff. Actually, there was this one time. There was this one time that I was in an acting class, and one of my friends, we were talking about our hello. Cool. We were writing. You're all good. I'll show like tiramisu, kayaking. Cool. But we were like drawing down like how our voice. It was in my voice and speech class, but we were drawing down basically things that we found like how our voice is, and then how our voice like how we want it to be later. What? Group chat? One second. Okay, cool. I was wondering who you were. Okay. Completely threw off my train of thought. But she's in my thing. I was in this class and we were drawing down like, writing how we think our voice is right now. And so, we each were like drawing, we had like pens and pencils, and we had like markers and stuff, colored markers. And my friend passes by and sees us, and then we go on like a break, and he's like, so you're doing like arts and crafts in there? And I'm like, no, it just looks like that. He's like, sure. And I'm like, no, it's not how it is, man. But like, it's always funny when like a non-actor just like walks in and sees us out of context. Hello? Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry. But like out of context, it's just kind of funny because we look stupid. If you're just like walking in, like we had a professor walk in and like record us, while we were doing an exercise where we were just like acting all stupid, and I think half of us wanted to just die. And I was like, no, because we just feel like it's where we can be, ourselves and like feel like we can be safe, and then you got Father Andy pop up and start recording you, and suddenly, oh shoot, I'm not gonna make it to Hollywood because I look like an idiot. Uh, so it's kind of funny. It's really funny, guys. I'm sure my friends can remember when uh when that happened. It was right before we were going to do a show, Comedy of Errors, I believe. Yeah, Comedy of Errors. And he walks in and he's just like recording us. And we're just like jumping around and being, just doing our normal workout, like normal, like right before a show kind of thing, and filming us, bro. Like we're done. If he puts that on like YouTube, bro, we're gone. I misspelled to become. It's just it's it's a blessing and a curse to be an actor, because on one hand there's no math, um and there's really no writing. I mean, you're reading, but there's not really any writing. There's a lot of memorizing, um but the downsides are you can tend to look like an idiot, um and sometimes it can be hard to trust that you're doing it right. You know, there's um there's always like a different reaction between what you think people are going to respond with and you know how they actually are. Like how you think your people are going to respond versus how they actually do. Um, it's you can never be too sure. All right, 322. An electron that has found its way to become antimatter that is used for a burger. One down. Um, cool. Um, but yeah, it's fun. I mean, I love acting. I really love acting. I do. Um, I mean, I didn't actually have any experience acting before I came to school. Spoiler, crazy, I know, right? But the only like real acting I did was I had like this um after school group that I'd be a part of, that would do like acting or theater shows every so often. And so we we there's this one time, and I'll never forget this, and you can find it on my Instagram. I'm not going to post it ever again. But really? Why don't my GoFundMe work? Why? Um I basically how it worked is we were given options of like a few different shows, and it was myself along with like two other people were in charge of uh were in charge of directing, basically. So we were given um three different options. Um Sorry, just sending I just sent it to you. Um in the group chat. Hello. Um but yeah, so it was Little Red Hen, uh the Three Billy Goat Gruffs, and then the one that I was directing, which was Goldilocks. And if you're smart, you may remember why this is funny. But basically, or if you know me, you may know why this is funny. Um, Basically, how we did it was I was directing it, but I had other people working on it, as actors, right? So I basically just um, uh, Yeah, it's stupid. But basically, we get to Tech Week, and the girl who's playing Goldilocks lets me know that she may not be able to actually make it on the performance. And so I didn't really have another um, girl who could take the role. And also, when we were reading the scripts, I didn't know who I was reading at first. But when they were like choosing, like, oh, who wants to play a character? I was like, I want to. Cormac, I don't know what's wrong. I can try and send it to you in a second or something. Could it be your phone or something, or whatever you're using? I'm like, what's not being shown? Um, doing like two things at once, guys. It's crazy. As if guys is not anyone else but Cormac. Um, but when we were like reading all the scripts, I was like, oh, me, I'll do it. And then they're like, okay, you want to play Goldilocks? Oh, my bad. Well, I'm confused. I'll what group chat then? Huh? Wait, you said check the group chat because you don't have an ID. Okay, the donate button doesn't work. Like you can't press it? Or like it's like not working. Huh. Um, I don't know if you want to like if you could do like cash or check or something because that could also be an option. And basically like on the check like you can write like every brilliant thing. Um I'm trying to figure out, I'm so confused. Um Small town, because on my thing it says small town girl. No, because if you're gonna give me money, like this is clearly an issue, and I will stop all this so that I can get money. I mean, because I want you. Can you? Gosh, what the heck? Um, I'll try and talk to you later. You can like text me privately, and I can try and figure something out with you. Um, because I don't know what to do right now. It's a little hard for me to see your screen when I can't see you or your screen. So, uh, yeah. Um, anyways, I read for Goldilocks. I didn't realize it, and I gave a stunning. Cool. Um, sorry. I didn't realize what I was doing it, but I gave such a great. Like I use like this kind of a voice, like la 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 la, and that when my main actress said that she couldn't make it, everyone was like, David, you gotta do it. And I'm like, okay. Because I also knew the script. And so I also had to learn singing. Because I didn't know how to. Well, I didn't know. I needed to learn a song, I mean. So I sang in that voice. Um, but I had to wear a wig, which was fun. Um, and yeah, that's the first time I cross dressed. So it was a lot of fun. Great experience. I'd highly recommend acting. Because you could do a bunch of random stuff. Um, so definitely recommend it. You can wear a dress and not be called too weird. Um, Yeah. So that was probably my first like experience. The first time. Just the first time. Huh. 1 second. I need to adjust my leg. It's sleeping, and I don't want it to do that. I'm small brain. Okay, sounds good. I'm pretty sure I think I know who you are. Uh, enjoy work. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's like a phone call, except you could just like come back, and I'm like, oh, where'd they go? No, no. Oh, hi, you're still here. Yeah, bye. Anyways, um, anyways, oh wait, you weren't texting. Or maybe I'm going crazy. But acting, it's fun. I'm still getting it. Theater definitely comes more naturally to me, and I also love theater, so I think that helps. But film acting is fun too. It's just it's hard because it's completely different from like stage acting. Because with stage acting, you have your whole body. You know, you can like be more expressive and be like, "Oh my gosh, the moon," or "the sun," or both. Who knows? Um, but with like film acting, it's more like sun, the moon. Oh my gosh. And it's like you just use your eyes. And like that's it. And but like you have to like your face basically. But knowing how to use it is like really hard. I don't know how. It's confusing for me. I try, but then I'm still too animated. Um Unless you're wanting to put me on camera, in which case I'm fine playing film. I'm great at film. Um, I'm also well, sometimes it can be like you can have characters or people who are a little more animated, right? Like I know characters that I fit really well are like comedic people, like comedic characters. Um just because the over the top way that I that I act fits into that. Um, fits into kind of um, fits into kind of that persona in a way or that character. Um, and I like to play those characters, so I'm not mad about it at all. Um, sometimes they can be stupid. Like there was one time that I was wearing a dog collar for a commercial or like a mock commercial, but it was basically like a commercial. Um, and I was ripping up paper and like in my mouth and stuff, and I was being a little gay, but it was fun and I enjoyed it, and I think it fit perfectly, and that was honestly like favorite um my favorite thing I was a part of was that because it was like I didn't do anything for a while, and that was the first thing I got to do, and it was comedy, and I loved it. And so it's like you never know what you don't do, like what you're capable of unless you try. You're never going to know truly what you're capable of if you don't do anything. Because then you're just in your box, in this box that you've built, and you think that going out of it will hurt you, but I don't think it will. Not in my experience, at least. It kind of goes back to how you perceive how others perceive you, how you perceive how others perceive you, yeah, versus how they perceive you. And it is vastly different. And so what you may think is perfectly fine for you could be wrong. You could have so much more potential, but you're limiting yourself to one thing, two things, when you can really like do more if you step out of your box. And so, there's definitely just encouragement to do something that you normally wouldn't do, and try something that you normally wouldn't try, because who knows, you may actually like it, and may actually bring you something that you didn't realize you needed until you had it. But you need to try and able to do that. So that's what I encourage you to do. Oh, this guy responded. So, yeah. Okay. I'm wearing my PJs. Do you like them? They got trucks and pine trees on them. They're so cool. The truck is carrying the pine tree, for your information. Yeah. All right, so there is antimatter, an electron that has found its way to become antimatter that is used for a burger. Oopsies. Is because you misspelt it, which is fine. I misspelt it because I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna pop these in my little box, my little bag. Okay, I'm just gonna stretch my leg real quick. Okay, so we got a few more from that's me. We got a few more on my YouTube. And then I'm going to go to Instagram and see if there are comments there, because I believe there are. Outside, it's pretty, isn't it? That's my fan. Cool. Yeah, so we have a few more. So one of them comes from Gojo White Splash, and his thing was a rock. Now, in my list, some things are. I'm trying to be more specific in things because I'm trying to reach 1 million, right? And so instead of just a rock, I want to name it. So I'm calling it the Gojo White Splash the Rock. So that's what I'm gonna do, is name it after my after the person who commented. So 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna name it after you, and then Yeah. No. Just because I want it to be more specific. Love. What should I add to the list? Give me something. I want to act like a random person put something on. Random person like commented, and then I could be like, "Oh, thank you for asking. I will totally add to the list." You know, it's kind of like it's to draw people in. So if you can add, assuming you're still my girlfriend who's watching, um, yeah. So I will add this to the list. I should really get more pens or like Sharpies. I mean, um, oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Yeah. So 21. My gosh, I can't spell 3, bro. It's not even spelling. I just can't. Who's watching right now? Is it you? Who's here? I must know. It's not. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. And cool. Oh, look at that! A random commenter commented, not guilt tripping girlfriends. I really love that. I'm gonna add that to my list. Um, do you have a preference on what you want it on, like a napkin or a? I got sticky notes. I've got magazine, paper, newspaper. You know what do you want, and you know what kind of color do you want for the font or for the ink? There's a lot to it. You know, I really appreciate you commenting while on my live stream because then you know I put it into my list because if you comment on my live stream, then I will you know put it on my list. 320. Sorry, love. Sharpie it on my face. Um, hold on. I need to like maybe I should use this as like a mirror. Oh my gosh, hold on. This is not accurate. Give me half a second. Give me half a second. Give me half a second. I'm probably not gonna do I like that. I like that, John. JBBK. That's a what do you got? Opening the door for your girlfriend, even if you have to shove her out of the way. That is great. I love that. Um that is the best thing I think. Wait, how do I spell this? I'm gonna spell it. Let's do a heart. Like a little heart. What if I do like a heart or something? Or like on my cheek, I'll do like a little heart. I should make it red. I have a red Sharpie after all. Wouldn't that make sense? Hold on a second. Mhm. Oh yeah. How's it look? Good? You like it? I think it's good. I think it's good. I think I'm going to keep that. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. I like it. Okay. That's right. Gojo the Rock. Go. Yeah, Gojo. White splash. Rock. And I'm gonna like make it extra like bold font. Thanks. Bold font for the rock. Check this out. Hold on. Oh yeah. Gojo, White Splash, the rock. Because he is my rock. I'm not gonna write a rock because it'll look like poop. Awesome. Another one. Thank you guys for coming on and watching. I appreciate it. It's really fun to have. It's really nice when I'm like not the only one here. Gives me something to do. Like, you know, people to actually talk to instead of just acting like I'm talking to people. Which was what my first live stream was. So thank you. Thank you. JBBK, I think my next live stream, you should come up, or we should do it together, collab, you know? I think that's a great idea. Or come down here, I think that's a great idea. Or wherever you're from. You should come down here. White splash. You like that idea? I think I actually want to do collabs. Oh, it's just JB. Sorry about that, JBBKEK. My fault, JBBBKEK. Yeah. Honestly, you know, just come down, or I'll come up next Thursday right after work. Just drive up there. I get off work about 6. I think I'll be able to make it to the 7:30 live stream in time. Easy. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, like in real life, obviously. In real life, why would I say anything else? I'm going to come to your house, and we're literally going to like be sitting next to each other. You're gonna help me work on this list, getting not paid, and I'm going to literally be getting extra labor because extra work, extra help because for free because you're not getting paid. It is. I mean, I see no issue with this. Absolutely no issue. So I think it's a good idea. The rock. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'll I want to have like I know I want to be able to have like people come on the stream. Like I know I'm trying to get a few of my friends to like do some baking, Liz and another one. And Eris Norns, and I want them to like do baking or whatever, and have like some bake sale kind of like some cupcakes, um, and see if we can get like more money that way. Um, just because I need more monies, but also then people get stuff out of it, and so it's like extra good. Um, it's an extra win for them, people who are like donating. So yeah. Um, nice. I got 4 of them here. I'm trying to make them like thicker, so then the box will be more full. 3 people? Whoa. Um. Okay. Let me work on. I don't. I have like more people on YouTube than Twitch, which is why I don't use Twitch. Like I'd have to tell people to go to my Twitch from my YouTube and my Instagram, and that's a challenge. So I don't have as many people on Twitch. Is there a reason you want me to go on Twitch? I don't really see a. I have to like do extra work, which it would just take a second, for me to get people to actually tune in on time. Uh, so that's why I'm on YouTube. Um, um, opening the door. And even I love this one. I'm writing it right now. You'll see it in a second. Um, I'm so glad I don't have like a bunch of people here. Even if because then I would lose um like these these comments and stuff, or like the things to add to the list, especially since I do like 4 of them. I did not spell that right. All right, I still need to get a number for it, but opening the door for your girlfriend, even if it means you shove her out of the way to open it. Never happened to me before. JB, are you still single? I'm just curious. Like, I have a hunch on what the answer is. Um, just because of maybe we could talk about it, John. JB, we can do it. But yeah, are you? I don't think you're in a relationship. Just a hunch based off of things you've given me. you know, although, I mean, maybe want to work on a little bit of little bit on yourself. Complicated. Oh boy. That sums up. That sums it up. Um yeah, you should probably you know, figure that out. Bro, if you're in a complicated relationship, is it open-ended? Don't ask. No. Is it we'll get to the bottom of this for sure. Crazy. Open it. That's better. Yeah. I'll add numbers to them like after. And I could probably add them in a second. I just need to write the majority of this down and then tell you. Wait, so then whenever you show up, because you're showing up, you can find it and then you can like keep it basically whenever you show for whichever night. I need more post-it notes. I watched a movie last night with my roommate. It was called Children of the Corn. Weird movie. Yeah, I'll probably like text you tonight with like oh no. Don't worry about anything. I was messing around. Um you should explain everything. I just meant that I'll tell you the like the number that I'll give it tonight so then you can find it later. Um but yeah, I was watching this movie called Children of the Corn. Um and it's like about this weird cult. Um what do you mean, JB? I'm confused. What I'm saying, I'm working on these right now, but I don't have numbers for them right now because everything has a number. But I want to be able to tell you a number. So then when you look for it in like my box, because I'm gonna have a box of everything, at the end of my show, I want you to be able to like try and find the number and you'd be like, oh, there it is, and then you can take it home with you, basically. Um, so, but right now I'm writing all of the text because you have it's a lot of text. I'm writing it down, and then in a second I'm going to try and find a number that I can put it on because I'm adding it to the list, so I have to have a number for it, obviously. If that makes sense. If not, then oh well, I can explain it better. I'm planning on doing like a better reel or like another reel explaining how people can grab their stuff. Like I'm literally thinking about making a reel on this to like so then people know what I'm talking about. Because on stream, what I've noticed is I don't talk well. Like whenever I'm editing like the if you check my YouTube or my Instagram, um I have like the little clips from the live streams. Um there's so much editing I have to do. Uh because I do a lot of ums and long pauses. However, I think the long pauses are better than going for editing wise, because it's much easier to cut around pauses than to cut around ums, because then you run the risk of cutting off words or cutting off parts of the word because there's an there. Yeah. Let me copy and paste. I got you, JB. No, just you should watch on both. Get me extra views, please. If my Discord opens. Oh, actually, I just sent it on my phone. 1 second, guys. And by guys, I mean I love you. I love you, Liz. I love you so much. Okay. I just sent it to you, so should be receiving it soon. Means. Cool. All right. So there's 4. Give me a second, and I will add them to my list. Just finishing up the ones that I did. Okay. Opening the door for your girlfriend, even if it means you shove her out of the way to open it. Cool. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. All gone. It was fun while it lasted. 11 views. I'm actually kind of happy about that. People came on, they said hi, and then they left. Okay. JB, whenever you get back on, 300. That's fine. 325. So, there you are. Oh, you can leave me on in the background. You should show mom, that I'm live right now. Can you show her real quick? And then you can leave. You'd be like, look, David's being weird. Hello. I don't know if you've done it yet. Here's that. My practicum. I'm every brilliant thing. I'm making a list of everything brilliant in the world. So, literally everything. Okay, so quick thing, and then you guys can get to food, get eating. Basically, I'm just making a list, physical list of like I think I'm at 100 things right now. And I have to do each of them like 4 times. So that's like 400 things. Um, but I go live. I go live on YouTube and I just write it and talk to people. I also do other things when I'm live streaming, but yeah. Uh, you should tune in. I could probably send you stuff. Okay. I love you. You can eat now. I'll just get back to this. Thanks. Okay. Awesome. Oh, enjoy dinner. Nice. Okay. I feel accomplished. Sounds good. Adios. Okay. Let me pull up my Instagram so then I can write down. I really just want to get through what people have commented. Oh. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. So, I love this one. It came from Shanessi the Pirate. Um, and she said, "The smell of dirt right after a spring rain." Uh, so pauses. Oh my gosh. So I love that. I love um um. Hello. Okay. No, it's fine. Uh, I love rain. I love nature in general. That's one of the reasons that I'm doing cinematography is because I love capturing the beauty of, you know, nature and what God has made. Um, but I love the smell of rain. I love it so much. Um, so I absolutely love um this submission, and I will absolutely add it to the list. Um, if this napkin lets me. So yeah, I I have memories of just um going out in the rain with my brothers and um just kind of enjoying the rain and seeing like we used to live we had about 5 acres, and so there would always be like worms just around, and so we'd like see how many we could collect, show our mom. She'd probably be grossed out usually. um and no, just it was a time that we got to hang out and spend time with each other. We like always kind of spend time with each other because growing up we were all like really close. um and so but it's just another kind of instance where we can kind of share something together of just enjoying the rain. Um, most of us, I'm pretty sure one of my brothers hated the rain, and would start melting if he was in it. So, at least that's what he acted like anytime he was in the rain. It was kind of funny, but for the most part, it was just us hanging out, and so um, just smelling and remembering that is always really nice. So thank you. I'm not looking up as much, so sorry. I'm like you're looking at my my forehead a lot. Um, but yeah, it's it's a really cool submission, and I really I really feel it. I know there's a few, like the one person commented like kayaking, which I mean I've never done, but I'd love to do. I to be honest, I'm a little scared of water. Even though we're talking about rain, but like a little scared of like, you know, rivers, especially like rapids, because they can be dangerous. The ocean can be dangerous and stuff. And I can I can swim, but like more of a survival thing. Um, and so water's not my strongest suit, shall we say. That being said, if you need an actor, oh, you're good. Oh, one second. I am still here. Um, yeah, if you need an actor that, needs to be in water, I can help. I would love to work on that with you. Um, yeah, but um, water, it and I, we have an understanding. I don't jump in it a bunch. Sometimes I go out with friends to the beach late at night before going to Camp Pendleton for fun. Um, and we just kind of go and hang out, do whatever. Um, it's really a lot of fun. There's like no wrong answers. Um, and or like there's nothing like we just go out for fun. Like that's really it. Like there's no like, oh, we're gonna go out for like an assignment or something. Um, it's just we used to go out all the time to just enjoy life. Um, I like that. I Hey David, I know this is late, but I just wanted to add that I think a good phone call with your mom and or siblings makes life worth living. I couldn't agree more. I really I don't call my mom enough, um or stay in touch with them as much as I should. Um and so I definitely think that that is something that is absolutely brilliant. I mean, even like part of the um part of the play, right? Like he starts this list because he's trying to connect with his mom, um, because she's suffering from depression, but he's not able to connect with her all that well. Um, they're able to have one moment where she's like actually laughing, but he doesn't really get to connect with her. And so being able to connect with family, friends and family is important. Um, because you could be the reason that, I love this analogy because I love seeing the beauty of the little things because you could do something small and minute, right, for someone. Like even just saying, "Oh, hi, how's it?" You have an amazing hat, or like, "Oh, I hope you have a great day." To like someone just walking by, and you don't know how it works, or you don't know what it does to them, but in some cases, it could affect them and be like they were having a horrible day, and that comment makes their day so much better. Um, like genuinely, like people can change what they're doing. Like it can change their whole day just because of one comment. You can. There was. I did this reel. This has stuck with me since I've done this reel. But I did this reel on like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you matter. And when I did that reel, there was a comment on there that was like this. Let me find this comment just because it meant so much to me. Because I didn't know if it was like, I obviously took it as genuine. Um, and this person said, "Thank you. I saw this just in time before I decided on my fate. Thank you so much." And I don't know what he meant. I don't know what like they meant by that. But you don't know what you're you're doing, or you don't know what you do, like the small things that you're doing that matter to people so much. And even just being positive, or bringing some laughter to someone can actually like it can make a huge difference. And that's what I do whenever I'm like that's whatever I try to do is just try and stay positive. Yeah, no, there have just been multiple cases where you can help someone in such a small way. And it's sad, honestly. Like, it's really sad that they don't hear that enough, that people don't hear that they matter. And they go around like, no one cares about me. No one, no one appreciates me. They don't, they think that like no one cares about them. And it can cause some serious problems. And I know like anytime I'm talking to it's always so funny, and I always remember it. But like anytime I even go into like a gas station, or go to like getting shopping for like food or groceries, and I go and like the person at the register isn't an NPC. They're actually like, oh, how's it going? Oh, I love that shirt. And suddenly like I make this conversation with them, and then I remember that, and it makes like, oh, I this guy's so cool. It brings joy to my day, even though they're not really doing anything besides actually seeing me. And it's just like you can do so much through so little. And it's sad, but it's crazy. Because if it's so easy to do, why aren't people doing it? Why aren't people doing the small things? Because they make the biggest of impacts. And yeah, yeah, that's what I do. I try and do what I can. Try and help people. There was this one time where this guy was hitchhiking, and I really wanted, like, there have been times where, you have an impulse of doing something, but you cancel it. And those are the hardest things of like, I want to help this person, right? It's easy. I'm going this same way. I might as well, like I there was this person hitchhiking, and it was a hot day, and they were going uphill, like walking uphill. And I was thinking like, I um I could probably just pick him up and like drive him somewhere. I don't have anything else to do. But I was like on the phone, and I didn't want to end that conversation that I was having on the phone, because it meant a lot to me. And so even though I really wanted to do this one thing, I had this other thing to think about. I had this other person that I was caring about as well. But what if I had helped? So good. I'm live on my YouTube right now, but you guys can walk around and stuff. So
Follow me on Instagram, the Odd Artist.
no, my gosh,
I'm him. Follow
oh
me.
my gosh.
And G Wisdom Creative.
Oh
Don't
my.
forget him.
My roommate just walked in. Following people, that's also a thing you can do. I don't know, it's for those like joining now, this kind of all started by the comments of just calling your mom or your siblings, like a good phone call. And it's just like finding that small moment to call them, and then suddenly you get to know how they're doing, and it's just the small things that kind of build. And that's kind of what, like, this practicum is about. This play is about. It's about all the little things, combining them, and then you get something that actually is big and important. Um, like at halfway through the play or so, he finds a girl, but then he's not happy. His life is going well, but then he starts getting more and more sad, and he realizes that he also needs this list that he originally made for his mom, and he thought it was stupid when he grew up. He's like, this is a stupid thing, but he realized that he needed it. And I think we can all find something that we need um in our life. We can all find like little things that help drive us. Like think of like what plushie, or like maybe like a jacket that was given to you by someone, like your dad or a friend who means a lot to you, and it kind of reminds you of them in the good times. I'm live right now. And you use that whenever you're feeling sad, and you kind of like, if it's a hoodie, you put it on and suddenly you feel safe. I have friends who, whenever they're traveling, they always wear like certain clothes because it makes them feel safe. Or they bring like little squishmallows because they feel, it grounds them. And finding something that can ground you can just help you through those hard times, I think. And help you through, because everyone's dealing with something. Everyone is always dealing with something, and able to get through those hard times. I think a good way is just to hold on to things that you love. Remember that you are loved. I know I've had some times where I felt depressed, and I thought that, like, I don't have anything. Like, oh, like, my life is going terribly. Like, nothing's going according to plan. But at the same time, my family loves me. I have a loving girlfriend who will always like love me, right? I have friends, I have roommates who care about me. Like even people who I barely talk to. If I came to them and like, I'm not feeling good at all, I feel down, I feel terrible, they can come and be like, they'd be willing to support me, be like, hey, you're going to get through it. You're going to get through this. And it's just a perspective that you don't realize. But like, even if one part of your life is going terribly, like you're failing in a class, you're having relationship issues, you're just financial issues, you're having financial issues or um, just anything, or it could feel like everything, but really it's just one thing that's going on that's ruining your day. And like, I mean, I get it, right? Like when you have like something that you're like, I'm so embarrassed about this, it can take up your whole thought process. But I really like encourage you to I really want you to just know that someone cares about you. There's always someone that cares about you, even if you don't know it. So if you're ever going through hard times, if you're ever in a rough patch, know that someone's there and someone's here for you. Someone's here to care about you and who can help carry your cross. Don't carry it on your own. Like we just got through, Holy Week. We just, you know, we're in Easter now. Easter yeah, we're just finished up Easter. And so carrying the cross, you don't have to carry your cross by yourself. Jesus had Simon the Cyrenian help him carry his cross, so even Jesus needed someone. So you're never alone. You're never alone. And things will get better. So just things will get better. They may feel like they're getting worse before they get better, but they'll get better. Um yeah. So never be discouraged. Never feel like you can't talk to anyone because you can. Everyone's going through something, right? Everyone's like, oh, I don't think they want to hear me or hear my story because they have other things going on. Like, no. When you're going through something, like, people will listen and people will care about you. You get into your head. You start thinking that no one cares and no one's listening, but people are listening and people will hear you and help you. And so you never want to believe that lie that no one's here for you. Heck, bro, like you can even like call me up and I can like talk to you. You know? I'll dox myself right now if it means helping you through tough times. Like I probably won't do that. But like doxing myself because you probably already have my number, but it's you always have someone who's willing to help you. All right. Let me give you a quick update on where I'm at because I mean I haven't really done a lot, but I got Smell of Dirt, which was a while ago. I got 4 of those on napkins, and then I don't know if this works. I can probably remove it, but oh gosh, the lighting. One second, I got you. a good phone call with your parents. I think that works. Let me know if that works. Yeah, I think that's really special. A good phone call. Honestly, bro, I may call my parents after this. After this thing, I may just be like, just call them up. Unless my mom's like asleep. Low key, they go to sleep like early. They're one of those parents. The ones who do so much in the mornings. Well, my mom. She does so much. My dad, he's retired. But he did so much, bro. Like he um yeah, he deserves retirement. He worked in the prison system for a hot minute. Um to answer your question, Dominic, um I have thought about having guests. Well, I had a few I had Liz and Eris Norns on last week or 2 weeks ago. I like perfectly framed this guy. Look at that. I had them on, but we were mostly chatting. I didn't really have them helping me. At least writing the list. Like we talked about like marketing and stuff. Um, I am open. Um, I am open to like having, let's say, you come on and like help make the list with me, or I've talked to a few people who are willing to come on and help me. Um, so yeah, I am aware. I do know that that's a thing, but I haven't done it quite the way I want to yet. Uh, because like I want it to be like vlog style. That's God, no, right? I want it to be vlog style, kind of. Ooh, Father Dominic. That is true. That'd be funny. I could talk to him about it, honestly. And like see if we can just like we could do like confessions or something. You know how like I've seen reels where people like confess their sins on like podcasts or something? It's weird. I don't know if it's like there's things that happens in life, and that's one of them. And we shouldn't actually do that. So don't listen to anything I just said. That didn't happen. Anyways, um what did happen was you giving a good idea of um being with like having someone like Father Dominic on, because I mean I don't know, like I don't know why you said Father Dominic, but him and I are like we're like this. Pair. I misspelled parents, dude. I spelled parents. Parent. There's an N there now. I spelled it right there. But that's a good idea. I'm just trying to figure out like how I can do it, because well, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to like get someone to help me at all. I guess I'm just in my head about it. Oh, red is not the choice on this color. Can I do like a blue? But yeah, I have thought religious. Listen, I'm not like I try, but I more just like know him as a good friend. It's kind of funny. There was I actually watched F1 with him. Like he had I hung out like one day with him, like a full day, and we just like did like some yard work and stuff. And like at the end he we watched F1. He brought out what was it? He brought up pecan pie and pecan ice cream. And it was if I was like, so I gather you like pecan, and he's like, oh yeah, I do. I'm like, nice. So it was kind of funny because he had like so much pecan because he got pecan pie from like Costco, and it was, I don't know if you've had it before, but it's like huge. And like half of it was gone. And he said he got it like a week before. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. You love pecan. Uh it was like crazy. But it tasted so good. And it was actually like really good. 46. 1 second, I'm just writing your thing down. It's dude, he's like really chill. I love hanging out with him. And like we don't hang out like because he's a priest. We just hang out like he's a friend. You know? Kind of like what I'm doing with this play. Like I'm treating it more of like um you guys are my friends and not like not like you're watching a play. Like it doesn't feel like you're watching a play. It feels like a friend telling another friend a story. Okay. Behold, I got. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a little hard to see, but like, look at these colors. This is from my work, the safari park. It's like all like Africa themed because the new elephant exhibit opened up, which I'm working at. Um, so it's kind of fun. If you guys, I have some tickets. I I have tickets and I can totally sell them free to you guys. Like free tickets, you get like free. But you can give me some money and I can probably put that towards my like, my practicum or something. Um yeah. Thank you for that submission, by the way. I love that submission. Um what else? Okay. So smell of dirt after our spring rain. Um what else has anyone commented? I think I have like one more left. What the? Wait, what's this? Whoa. What? Someone commented. What? Okay, sorry. I'm like not explaining. So on my most recent or reel, my clips from my live stream practicum, you guys can check this out on my Instagram. There's this comment by Escondido Exposure, and it says, "Send me this post." And when I press on them, they have 30,000 followers. That's a lot, guys. I'm going to like send them. Like that's awesome. I can like send them like a thing. I don't know if I can like show you guys this all that well. Please. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Wait. Hold on. I need to like. Boy. How do I do this without screwing over my. Alright, it's gonna look a little janky once. I just realized that I had no microphone. Oh, 1 second. Hold on. Window capture. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It's small, but kind of cool. Okay. You can still hear me, but check this out. So I press on them, and it's 30,000 followers, and they're asking for a post. So I'm probably going to like send them something. Like a post that they can like put on their thing. I should make a post. I don't have a post. I should really consider a post. 5 people are watching? Whoa! That's a lot of people. Hi, everyone. 5 people's a lot, okay? From my previous streams, 5's a lot at the same time, so hi, everyone. Welcome to my stream. I've just been making a lot of... Who's texting me? I've just been making a bunch... Oh my gosh, I've got like a lot. But I've just been making a bunch of submissions that people have sent me on like Instagram and YouTube, and basically making them. And so if you have something that you want on the list, you can comment it right now actually, and I can add it. It also gives me something to do besides sitting here and twiddling my thumbs. So from all of you who are watching, feel free to comment. So yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll be doing. I mean, there's 5 people watching. I really don't want to like lose you all now. Guys, check it out. Check it out. Wait. Hold on. Sorry, I pull up my screen so I know what I'm looking at. Check this out. That's where I work. Mukatano. It has like some really nice food. I got distracted. Okay. Learning about different media like Transformers and Warhammer 40k. Is that like you want me to put that on the list? I'm a little confused. Like that sounds cool. I've heard a lot about Warhammer. I haven't actually played any. Don't like hate me, but I've heard a lot about it. I just haven't got into it yet. Ooh, the elephants. I do not look at these. Let me add a little more. I think I need to add these things. But yeah, feel free to like put something down, and I'll or comment something, and I'll add it. I'd love to add it. I'll literally add almost everything. Because if I say everything, someone's gonna post something. Like one of my close friends are gonna like. That's how I got this heart. It's on this cheek, right? Well, this was actually cute, but I got this because Liz commented something, so I had that on my face. Okay. Yeah, I can add that to the list for sure, dude. So it is learning about different media like Transformers and Warhammer 40k. Okay. I will for sure add that to the list. 5. It'll be 5:25. Let me just write this. What should I write it on? I got a bunch of stuff that I'm willing to write it on anything. So I got like magazine, I got a newspaper, I got some old notes that I've not used in a while. Paper, post-it note. I also got a bunch of colors. Like, I can literally draw it on anything for you. Back when I used to say King David on everything. Oh, I was a wee lad. Such a bunch of random Acting 1, bro. 2024. Impulsive conversations help me express myself. I need to do my homework on time. I gain energy with interactions. I smile too much. Oh, that was cool. Cool. Okay. Alright, so you got newspaper and green. Alright, I got you. So I got this newspaper, again from work. Because I can never have enough work. No, it's not actually from work. It's from the union I'm a part of. Stinky. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Slivers. Hold on. One more, and then... Oh yeah, those are long. Alright. So, let's see if I can add this. Okay. Let's do it on this one.
How long do you think you'll be doing it?
Why?
Because I wanted to have you get a picture, help me get a reference picture. But if you're busy,
Is Arnold around?
no, we just drove past Arnold.
Oh, okay. I can be like 30 or so minutes. Would that work, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Take your time. Try to get Cormac and you.
If you can find someone else?
We'll try. We'll circle back to you.
Yeah, I got you. My roommates wanted me for, their artists, but they wanted to, use me as a reference picture, so. Little busy, but, yeah. Oh, my knee! It's gonna explode! Just hear a loud pop. Okay. Learning about. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna probably go a little quiet. I'll try not to. But if I try and speak and write at the same time, I like to misspell. Learning about different media. Like what? Like Transformers? I like that it's like so specific, by the way. It's always nice when it's like specific. Because the more specific something is, then the more it's the more personal it is, you know? Like you can be like, "Oh, I love ice cream," or "I love the color yellow." But as you get more specific with something, there's like a closer attachment you have with it. And so it's, I don't know, just when it's more specific, you get a better, a bigger connection, and it means more to you. Okay. How long is the play Handbrolo? I obviously know the answer. What's Handbrolo? I don't. Handbrolo? Handbrolo. Handbrolo play? What play? Oh, it's a Rainbow Six Siege? What is Handbrolo? by the way. Well, what do you mean? I don't know how long that is. I'm looking it up and it doesn't look like I'm pulling anything up. I am uncultured. I also have one. Okay, hold on. So there's the full thing, but I have like, hold on, ready? I like the ominous face there. He's kind of funny. I don't know what Handbrolo is. Should I know what that is? Is that like a common thing that people know? Because I don't. Learning. Or I don't know. I wish I did. Learning. One second. Okay. Also, JB, I did see your text. Well, what do you mean by play? Like, was it like a game? Is it like a... Because when you say play, I'm thinking of acting. I don't like, a theater play. Oh, do you mean like... How long is the play? Like Every Brilliant Thing? How long is that? It's how long is the play, but I call him Handbrolo. How long is the play? I think it's late for me. I'm so confused. I'm beyond confusion on what you mean. Yes, okay. Okay, thank you. So, it's, thank you. I was like slowly figuring it out. I got it eventually. So how long this is? So you really threw me off, sorry. So it is about well, the play itself is about, I want to say 1.5 hour, like 1 hour and a half. But there's also it's like like it there's no intermission. It just goes right through. But there's also a part in the beginning which I'm not too sure how long it's gonna take. But basically I'm going to be handing out parts of the list to people in the audience, and basically what I'm gonna have them do is when I give them, let me see if I can find. Oh, okay. Like I give someone. Here's how it's gonna work. I give someone this, right, and it says, all right. So I'm going to call out this number. So let's say, for example, 322. I'm going to call out 322. Whenever I call that out, I want you to scream or yell as loud and as coherently as you can what it says. So, for example, this is one that someone like commented, and it's an electron that has found its way to become antimatter that is used for a burger. But basically, I'm going to spend a good amount of time giving these out, talking to people, because I want to make everyone feel comfortable and feel like it is a friend talking to a friend, right? I want everyone to feel comfortable because I have a lot of audience interaction. And so how that is going to work is there's about um, 5 characters that I am going to be, just 1 second. 5 characters that I am going to be asking in the audience, 5 people in the audience, I'm going to ask to be characters during my play. It'll be like small parts. Like, for example, I will have um, someone who plays my dad. And all they're going to do is at one point, they're going to come up and like sit down and we're going to have a little talk. And then they show up a little later during like my wedding. But basically, I use the time maybe about 15 to 30 minutes beforehand to gauge who will work, like who's willing to help me, and who I'm just gonna like give a little note to them. Of course, people can say no, like, oh hey, can you play my dad? So whenever I call for my dad, I'd love if you come up and help me out. And if they're like, I don't know, I don't really want to do that, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. I'll find someone else, and then leave it at that. Because I want everyone to feel comfortable, right? I don't want anyone to feel awkward, especially like grabbing someone who's shy and making them stand up there. Not really something that people want to do, because then they feel awkward, and then it's an awkward experience overall. So kind of to answer your question in a simpler form, it could go from 1:45 to 2 hours. That's a lot of time. Like, I don't know. Yeah, about 1:45 to 2 hours. But there's a part of that like it just where I'm gauging talking to people, having like meeting up and just saying hi. And so it'll be about that long. Thank you. It took me a second to get your question, but I got it. I'm so slow, guys. Yeah, basically it'll have the show itself is roughly 1.5 hours. But I do need time to say hi and talk to people. In order to figure out just who's able to help me, who and get people comfortable and feel like they can, laugh and actually have a fun time. So yeah, it sounds like a lot, but can you view it online when it does happen? So I'm not sure if I can do it, or like I'm planning on recording it. And when I record it, I'm planning on eventually like uploading or cutting it together and then uploading it onto like possibly my YouTube. Just then people can watch, because I have people who do not live in San Luis, do not live in SoCal, and so it's hard for them to come down and actually watch it physically. So I'm going to be recording it and, you know, sending it to them after like the shows and after I get it all cut together. The show I'm planning on having week 9. I'm planning on doing 3 different days. It'll be in May. I'm pretty sure I'm planning on the 29th, 30th, and 31st are going to be the days. I'm still trying to figure out everything. but those are the times that I'm planning on doing them. Going live? No. Performing. That's when I'm planning on performing. But then yeah, there is. I'm definitely going to want to record it so then I can like send it to people who aren't able to be there the day of. So you, even if you aren't able to see it the day of, I'll be able to get it to you a little after. It could be a few weeks or so for me to just kind of like get everything together. Um, so yeah. Yeah, it's it's coming together. I'm really liking where it's at. I'm really liking where it's going. Um, if you guys are able to donate anything, that would be awesome because I need money to actually make this. Because as much as I love doing this pre-production, if I don't get enough money, it'll be hard for me to actually do it, perform it. And so, in the comments, I have my GoFundMe tagged or pinned. And like, the goal I have is as low as I can really get it because the only like people who are donating to me are friends and family. And I see your texts to me. You know who you are. The only people who actually like donate are those who like friends and family because they actually like want to see like, oh, you know, that they're willing to help fund your future. Whereas I can't really get like someone like a donor from, let's say, you know, Amazon or even like some smaller people to like give me a grant because, well, I guess a grant would work, but asking people for money because they don't have any return. And so if they can't invest in me and not have like a good return for it, they aren't going to give me money. So most of the senior projects over here at JP Catholic are primarily from family, friends and family. And so when the senior project is one person, it makes it challenging. Because that means that I need to make my goal of 1700 by myself. Just using my friends and family. And so if you're able to, you know, help or even able to send, you know, the link to someone or know someone who can help donate, I would love that because anything helps. Really, anything genuinely helps. Anything and everything really helps. So whatever you can do, even if it's $5, even if it's $1, you know, it stacks. Just like I was saying a little bit ago of the little things. Little donations, little moments, little I guess just little donations. But like little donations make big donation. You know, it's 1 + 1 = 2, but you have enough ones, suddenly you have enough, like it actually makes a dent. Thank you. I appreciate you praying for me. And so, yeah, whatever you can do, I hope I've done enough, of convincing you, you can rewatch the stream. I have some fun moments, nice moments that I'll be able to capture later and hopefully post later in just shorter form for everyone to see. But I'm hoping that if you find finding the little things or trying to get people through hard times, trying to, even if you're getting through hard times, this play is like, it does a great job of doing that. And so, if you're able to help in any way, just, let me know, because I really love this play. I really love this play. And so it'll mean so much to me to be able to do it. So I finished learning about different media like Transformers and Warhammer 40k, by the way. I just finished that. I think I've been going for 2 hours. That's crazy. This is like much longer than the ones I've done before. So those are quick at this rate, if you guys want to watch those. I'm probably going to end it here. So then I have more stuff to do next time. I'm not just doing everything right now. But yeah, I'm planning on, thank you. I appreciate it, Dominic. I'm planning on getting live next Thursday, same time, 7:30. I'll be going until, I don't know, I feel like it, until I feel like it's right. So, please join me next time. I love chatting with you guys. I love being able to answer any questions, because like my acting, I know everything, but you guys don't. I wish the bedbugs can donate, honestly. They hurt, but they don't give me monies. So yeah, I'll be live next week, 7:30, same time. If you're available, feel free to join. If not, don't worry about it. You can always watch the stream later. It's on my YouTube. I'd recommend, if you aren't subscribed, subscribe! Oh, I got it. No. I'm so smooth, guys. You didn't even see that coming. But yeah, subscribing to my channel. I try and be here at 7:30. If not, I usually let you guys know that I'm not. But that usually means I'm dying of a sickness. Ugh, the last 2 weeks are rough. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. It's cool that there are 6 people watching right now. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it means a lot to me. And so I appreciate every one of you guys for coming on, and staying here, and watching me. I mean, I got guys, this is crazy. Look at what we did. This is only your submissions. I still have 100 things to do on the actual list, and I am so screwed. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'm always here if you need me. If you need someone to a shoulder to lean on, or an ear to hear, I'm here. And many people are around you who can help too. So thank you guys so much. This was awesome. Like, genuinely, I can't stop smiling. This is just so cool. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. I will see you guys next week. Bye.